Hello and welcome to our tutorial on completing the square method. In this video, we'll be looking at how to use completing the square method to solve quadratic equations. To begin, let's look at this expression a plus b all squared. If we expand this expression, we'll obtain a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. If I move the last term across the equal to sign, we'll obtain a plus b all squared minus b squared is equal to, on the left hand side, we'll have a squared plus 2ab. So basically what this means is that if you are given an expression in this form, you can rewrite it as this. Let's look at specific examples. Let's say you are given the quadratic equation x squared plus 8x plus 15 is equal to 0. To solve this, I'll first focus on the first two terms. This can be written as x squared. I'm comparing it with this. So I need the 2 to be factored out. So I have 2, and then I'll have 4, and then x, and then followed by the plus 15 is equal to 0. If you compare the first two terms with this, you realize that b is equal to 4. So if I needed to write it like this, this can be written as x and then plus b, so that will be plus 4 all squared, minus b squared, so that will be minus 4 squared, and then plus 15 is equal to 0. Moving forward, we'll have x plus 4 all squared, and then this will be negative 16 plus 15, that gives us negative 1 is equal to 0. In the case whereby you are just asked to express it in the form a plus b all squared plus c, then you just end here. But in this case, we are solving it. So I'll move negative 1 across the equal to sign, and we'll have x plus 4 all squared is equal to positive 1. To solve for x, I need to take square root on both sides. If you do so, that gives us x plus 4 is equal to square root of 1. That will be positive or negative 1. I'll then move 4 across the equal to sign. So we have x is equal to positive or negative 1 minus 4. So basically the first x value will give us positive 1 minus 4, which is equal to negative 3. And then the second x value, which will give us negative 1 minus 4, and that will be negative 5. Now let's look at a quadratic equation where the coefficient of x squared is not 1 but greater than 1. So let's see. Let's say we have 2x squared plus 16x and then plus 5 equal to 0. To use completing the square method, the first thing you are supposed to do is make sure the coefficient of x squared is 1. To do so, I need to factor out the 2. So I'll bring this 2 outside. And then I'll have x squared. And inside here, I'll have 8x. And then plus 5 is equal to 0. I will then introduce a square bracket. Now, if you look at the expression in the bracket here, it looks like this. So, I'll then write it as x squared plus, I'll need my 2, so I'll bring the 2 out, and then I'll have my 4 in here, and then x plus 5 is equal to 0. So this gives us x, and then plus our b, and then all squared minus b squared plus 5 is equal to 0. So this gives us 2x plus 4 all squared minus 16 plus 5. I'll then put the 2 inside. So this gives us 2, and then x plus 4 all squared minus 32 plus 5 is equal to 0. Moving forward, we'll have 2, and then x plus 4 all squared minus 27 is equal to 0. So, like I said earlier, if you are just supposed to express it in the form a into bracket x plus b all squared minus c, then you stop here. But in this case, we are solving it. So I'll need to move the negative 27 across the equal to sign. So that gives us 2, and then x plus 4 all squared is equal to 27. I'll then divide through by 2. I'll then divide through by 2. That gives us x plus 4 all squared is equal to 27 over 2. We need the value for x. So square root on both sides. That gives us x plus 4 is equal to square root of 27 over 2. Moving forward, we'll have x. Let me put the positive or negative here. So moving forward, we'll now have x is equal to positive or negative 27 over 2 minus 4. The first x value gives us positive 27 over 2 minus 4. Of course, this can be simplified further. And then our second x value gives us negative 27 over 2 minus 4. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe.